The same thing is going to happen in this fourth quarter, man.
Let me tell you something, Gino. You out here talking about a clique. The only clique you need to know about is the Harlem Heat and Sister Sherry. See, because what you dealing with here is the brotherhood. It's non-stop from this point on in WCW. We take what we want, and after we take Lex Luger and the Giant, we want the gold, sucker. Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, nigga.
All right, thank y'all for tuning in. We got episode 14 on deck, unusually ordinary podcast, sports podcast, and where we get to the real. I'm EJ. The other CEO, co-host is Tweezy P. Now let's go ahead and get into the first topic of today. Got a little tongue tied. Is 90s wrestlers that are still wrestling today. Now you brought this up because you told me you still seeing Goldberg wrestling.
Yeah. I was on Twitter going through the trend, and I seen Goldberg experienced some dude. I'm like, in 2019, Goldberg still wrestling. I said Goldberg. I said all right. So I know he's not the only one. Cause I seen other wrestlers trending that's popular and big. John Cena, The Rock. I don't watch wrestling. Brock Lesnar back. I think Brock Lesnar wrestling again. So I said, I gotta look this up. Who's still wrestling? So I just had to look up the list. I just had to look it up. I'm gonna give it to you. You just tell me how you feel. All right. Okay. These the oldest. These the wrestlers from the '90s that was popular. That was big. That I knew. That are still wrestling.
How you know somebody you didn't even watch wrestling? You been missed out
What you mean? 90s wrestling, I was that 90s early 2000 wrestling. That was when I watched WCW. I was watching wrestling when it was WWF, not WWE, World Wrestling Federation. That's what I was watching. X Factor, Generation X, X Pac.
Bro, X Factor is a move.
Huh? I'm just naming all. You know what I'm saying? Sting. I'm just naming all the classic. What you mean?
You naming moves and yeah, man. I remember the entrance.
Okay, if I remember the name of a move, then what that tell you?
Okay, let's go. I'm a real wrestling fan, bro. Growing up, you know what I'm saying? We had the games and everything.
Because you watched it until you was 18, 19. Don't make you right. You did watch it when you was a lot older than me.
You mix up everybody's name. Okay. Now who's on the list?
Okay, no. So you tell me some of the classic wrestlers you remember then. Since you want to try to me from the 90s.
The Rock, Triple H, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Edge, Christian, the Hardy Boys, Undertaker, Kane, Rey Mysterio Jr., Diamond Dallas Page, Road Dogg, X-Pac, Kevin Nash, the Dudley Boys, Bradshaw Farouk, Spike Dudley. Who else I remember back in the day? China, Stephanie McMahon, Big McMahon, all them. Mankind, Mick Foley. The Rock and Sock connection. You had Rikishi. You had Scotty Too Hottie. Man, I watched wrestling for real, bro. Back in the day. Don't get me going. Booker T. Come on now. Nah, I didn't have a list ready. You put this on me. You put this list on me today. I'm at work. You done sent me this. I ain't had time thinking about. I'm just not getting off work. You done had all day to
I
come
have
up with
all day.
Mixed up talking about how them old mamas be doing. Yeah, what's that boy? The boulder. You mean the yeah, what? Oh yeah, is that what they call them now? Yeah. That boy.
Man, you know what I meant.
He in that movie with Kevin Chest. Kevin Hart? He mixing up. That's how you doing it. All right, but give me your list of who's still wrestling.
All right, Goldberg 53.
Yeah, that's it?
Yeah, we got Rey Mysterio, Matt Hardy. Matt Hardy still wrestling. Rey Mysterio, both of them 44.
Hold on,
Triple A.
real quick. I met Rey Mysterio before at Six Flags when I was a kid.
Remember you told me that.
Okay.
Yeah, tell me about it. He had a mask on.
So he had a mask on.
Okay.
So it was hot outside. You know, I'm from Texas, and it was an event at Six Flags. And when my homeboy, he had tickets. You know, we didn't have all that back in the day. You know, so he invited me to go with him. We're both big wrestling fans. And at Six Flags, it was a meet and greet with Rey Mysterio and what's his name? His name is Hurricane Helms back in the day, and got in line. You know, Rey Mysterio was that dude. He was electrifying. So, I mean, Hurricane Helms was a wrestler, but everybody wanted to meet Rey Mysterio. Like, you know, he's dynamic. And I met Rey Mysterio, and he kind of was just like, hey, like, kind of signed our autograph, and like, it's like, all right. But Hurricane Helms is like nice, personable. You know, he was just cool. So I was kind of underwhelmed with meeting Rey Mysterio. I kind of was a letdown. You know what I'm saying? You'd hype yourself up to meet this wrestling superstar, and it was like, yeah, he really wasn't kind of. I mean, it's hot. I'm sure he signed 1,000 autographs. A lot of snotty faced kids in your face, but it was underwhelming meeting him. But Hurricane Helms he was super cool. You know, nice guy, personable. You know, eye contact, and made us feel like special that we got to see him. That's my wrestling story with Rey Mysterio and Hurricane Helms.
That's what's up, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Rey Mysterio, he was always one of my favorites.
Yeah, he's one of my favorite wrestlers, but just meeting
619.
him, it was just like, I could have. That's why I don't really want to meet like my idols because I don't want to have that disappointment. Like, dang,
Yeah.
I love Kobe, and I like Kobe's enshrined in my head, but I would hate to meet Kobe and then him be like not what I think he would be, or him just be having a bad day in general, and then him just meet that being my opportunity to meet him, and then it just doesn't go how I expect. But yeah,
I thought I was the only one that thought like that.
yeah, I just don't want that vision.
I don't want to meet none of my favorite. I don't want to meet LeBron. I don't want to meet none of them.
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm good. Like, I don't want to meet none of my favorite coaches. Like, I met Tubby Smith before. So, but that was like, he wasn't one of my favorites. So, like, that was like an unexpected experience. So, I just cherished that one. So, that one was cool. But if I was me, like Coach Calipari, or Coach Pop, and they were like rude, I'll be crushed. Like, bro, I looked up to you my whole career. But yeah, I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah. So that was that.
Triple H, 49, still out here tucking boys between his knees and dropping them on their forehead.
And Triple H is jacked up. Like,
He is.
swole, boy.
I don't know this one age, but I know you remember Gold Dust.
Yeah, Gold. Man, we thought Gold was like the first sweet wrestler. Yeah, man, Gold does have that. I don't know, man. Gold does made it like in 2019, Gold does popping. You know, back then in the 90s, you know, it was more hardcore. You know, 2019, Gold does got him some new fans out there.
Yeah.
Right, they brought Gold Dust back to for that audience.
You messed up.
Okay, let me stop. We gonna be off the air.
I'll edit that part out. You go out. Then we got Undertaker, of course, 54. Still wrestling.
Bro, like 50 is the new 30. This is a new 35. 50 is a new 35. I've seen people
in wrestling?
Not in wrestling, but like in real life. Like how you can look 50. I mean, how you can be 50 and still look young and still like, because when I was younger, when I heard the age 50, it was like, man, they're a dinosaur. Yeah. But I know people that are 50 years old, man, going and still strong. And like my mom's over 50. People think like, they say my sister, but I know that's not true. But like, if you like look at the Wayans brothers or like a lot of actors and people that are over 50 that look good for not even look good for their age, but they just look good in general.
That black don't crack, boy.
I mean, it's not just only black. I mean, yeah, black don't crack, but it's other people too that are
Well,
50. Like,
it's majority though.
yeah, majority black don't crack for sure. I mean, that's been forever. But even the other ones, like Triple H looks great for 50. Undertaker, I mean, he looked 50, but you know, we
Are you
can't
talking
have,
about? I see what you mean. Okay,
yeah.
I thought we were just
Shannon
talking about
Sharp,
women.
like Shannon Sharp and like all them, like, 50 years old looks fantastic.
Yeah, it's gonna take care of yourself.
Yeah.
Would you do a 50-year-old right
Would
now?
I?
Like Halle Berry pulled up on you.
Yeah, Halle. I mean, I'm not
Well,
gonna.
of course, I mean not Halle, of course, but someone bad like her.
What do you mean by date?
Like boyfriend, girlfriend, you know what I'm
Oh,
saying? Like exclusive.
50?
Hey man, I'm discriminating.
Uh,
But she Halle Berry, like Nicole Murphy fine.
see, I want to tell you something. Never mind, I can't talk to you about that. You say I be asked, man. I ain't even told you what I be knowing about some stuff. But
Yeah.
nah, not that. I couldn't see myself like exclusively like boyfriend, girlfriend, committed relationship, like about to get married. No, but I wouldn't mind enjoying the company of a 50-year-old woman.
I
And
feel you.
I will leave it at that. It's a classy way of saying something.
Oh man.
So 50 is still trying to hoop. Uh, that was it for wrestling. All right. So let's go ahead and get to the real. Basketball is like that's what we're known for. This is like our main thing. We need to touch on other stuff, but we mainly do basketball because we just love basketball so much. We like other things, but we just love basketball. But Team USA lost to your local high school team. What are your thoughts on it?
Boy, don't disrespect them pros. Now, when I first seen that, it was like what 33-17?
Let's go back and give people the feedback. We lost by 19 points. Let's give the people the feedback. Team USA, they scrimmaged a select team of foreign players, G League players, and no-name NBA players. Correct?
That's correct. Want me to name them off?
And you don't have to because we wouldn't know them. But I wanted to give you the list because I want to make
Go
sure.
ahead, go ahead. Do what you do. I'm gonna ask you. Go ahead. Finish it off.
Okay. So yeah, and they scrimmaged, and they lost. Yeah, it's not a good look with the team that you expect to win the gold medal are out here losing to no-name players. And I don't know one person on the roster. No, I know Travis Ware on that roster because he's with the South Bay Lakers. I'm a Lakers fan. But anybody else on that roster, I'm not familiar with. But there was one time the Dream Team played. Was it the top college prospects, Antoine, and the Team
Yeah,
USA,
college.
like
Yeah,
college prospects
this
and
one
Team
they
U.
had Chris Webber in there.
Yeah, but these want to be like Hall of Famers, which still Team USA. I mean, not Team USA. The Dream Team still won the gold medal, but this is not a good look for Team
That's
USA.
different though. No.
Well, they played legit NBA competition. I mean, they were still in college, but legit NBA competition. These guys are at
There's
best.
some NBA. All right, before you go, this one do. Tell me if you heard any of them. Then
Okay.
Justin Anderson. Like I know who he is.
Yeah. So is that the same Justin Anderson I'm thinking of
Yeah,
from
he
the
played. Used to play
Spurs?
for the Mavericks. He played for the Sixers. Now he play for the Hawks.
Okay, we know Justin Anderson.
You got Chris Chioza.
I don't know him.
Scotty Hobson,
I don't know.
DeQuan Jeffries,
Never heard of him.
John Jenkins.
Never heard of him.
I know about John Jenkins. Yontae Mateen,
Never heard of him.
Ben Moore.
Never heard of him.
If I say his name wrong, my apologies. Chinawa Anuka.
I've heard of him, but I thought he was hurt. He plays for Louisville. He got hurt during the tournament.
Okay. Chaz and Randall.
Never heard of him.
Travis Trice.
Never heard of him.
And you said Travis Ware. So yeah. Only ones I knew was John Jenkins and Justin Anderson. And Scotty Hawk, I got the whistle Scotty Hobson. Like I kinda like I was like, ain't he in college? But I remember hearing him in college, but I wasn't that familiar with him, but that's the list. Now, since we talked the last podcast, there's been a few cuts and a few withdrawals. All right. Marvin Bagley and Kyle Lowry, they both dropped out, withdrew.
Yes.
And Thaddeus Young and Bam, the Bam that played for Miami, I can't say his last name.
Abadai.
There you go. They just got cut. Like JV varsity basketball, like, man, we ain't, you know what I'm saying? We ain't got enough jerseys. So we're gonna have to let y'all go. And they added Derek White. Who was that? They had a few more. Now, this came out, I think, the week before, this last week. Melo actually like went to him and tried to get back on the team. Like, you know what I'm saying? And my only question is, Colangio, like the person that runs Team USA, he was talking about the reason he wouldn't do that because he thought that Melo on the team would be a distraction. One, if you got all these players dropping out and you have somebody that wants to be there, then why not accept them? Especially someone that's been there and had played for Team USA 4 times. This will be his 5th time, and you know what he could do. Secondly, what's going to be a bigger distraction? Melo on the team or y'all losing to like New Zealand or Serbia in the World Cup? Because it's not looking too good. It's not looking too spicy right now.
No. How do I say this nicely? There is no top dog on that team. I mean, Kemba Walker, yeah, but like there's no like superstar on that team. Or
Nope.
Nobody's ever has even eclipsed the superstar. Melo's been a legit superstar in the league. You know, you need somebody like that. And with Team USA, like you basically get hoodie Melo. Like you get like the best version of Melo. Like Melo is when he plays in the Olympics is phenomenal. Like foreigners and people overseas cannot hold him at all. Like he plays a physical game, but he also can play finesse, and he also can. His game is just they're not ready for it. They're not ready for Melo. Put Melo on the team. Like I don't know what you're doing. I like Harrison Barnes, but come on now. Like, are you leaning on Harrison Barnes and Donovan Mitchell? Like, what are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
No. Kyle Lowry. I think he got hurt. Is he still even on it?
No, he withdrew.
Okay, yeah, I just was say he got hurt or something. I know Trae Young withdrew. Like, come on now. You think De'Aaron Fox and
That's right, De'Aaron Fox. He got added.
Kyle Lowry, and Kyle Kuzma. Come on now.
Hey, man.
They what is that team? This is like freshman versus sophomore. What is this? What it used to be back in the day,
bro. Yeah, you took my title. This is like is this Team JV USA?
Like no.
You know what I'm saying?
No, you need Melo. You need somebody. You need a big name. There's somebody like those names. Nobody knows those players. Like if you're not like a legit basketball fan, you're not gonna know those names on Team USA. At least if like you're a casual fan, you'll be like, oh, well, Melo's playing. Because if I'm talking to somebody about sports, I'm talking about Team USA. I'm like, oh yeah, man, Jason Tatum, De'Aaron Fox. And I'm like, yeah, I don't really follow. Who are those guys? Like
Yeah.
exactly. Like no, you need a big name, big splash. There's gonna be no ratings for this. Nobody's watching this stuff. Nobody's talking
That's what
about
it
it
is
really.
basketball.
I mean, yeah, a little bit because people want to watch sports. No sports is on, like no basketball, football, nothing like that, but baseball. But it's not like how it would be if like LeBron, KD, Russell Westbrook, James Harden were playing.
Yeah, you're right.
This
There's
the
a
big
difference. Yeah.
the big three might get more action than Team USA if I'm being for real.
Mm-mm.
I mean,
You went too far there.
it's debatable, bro. You probably get if you pick the top players in the big three and you put them up against Team USA, they stand a chance, bro.
You're right. Well, on a side note, Joe Johnson could make this team.
Oh, for sure. Every
Joe
probably
Joe
amongst that
Joe,
line.
Joe Johnson should be in the league. I just want to point that out.
Yeah.
We always
People
talk about Melo, but I'm not ain't gonna go back, but yeah, Joe Johnson, he should never been out.
people want to save that roster spot for a young guy that may have potential or is a good trade asset.
Mm-hmm. Not for the not for the already known, for the you like you know what you got
With
with
Joe,
certain
yeah.
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I mean, it's just really politics. Like the best players in the NBA aren't all in the NBA, if you know what I mean. Like Melo should be in the NBA, Joe Johnson should be in the NBA. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And these are like legit NBA players that aren't in the league. But yeah,
You think we're gonna win the gold?
no.
For real? Who you think we're gonna lose to? Who we got winning? I don't know who you gonna lose to, but who you think who got
They,
winning?
they run up against Ben Simmons.
He
It's
ain't
a wrap.
playing.
Oh, he not. That's right. And they run up against Giannis, and he playing.
He playing.
It's a wrap.
Now the rankings came out earlier today, and the team that was behind your Team USA was number one, of course, but second was Serbia. I know Serbia got some players. I'm trying to find them right quick. I know they got Nikola Jokic.
Mm.
Like I'm trying to find I know they got a roster.
Yeah, ain't nobody holding Jokic on the team. Who's the center?
Let me name. I'm trying to name the NBA players. They got Boban.
Oh, it's a wrap. Man, they got a superstar.
They got Nikola Jokic. They got Boban. They got I can't say his name. Beja Nanamnich. He played for the Kings. The stretch four for the Kings, like a
Yeah,
shoot.
yeah, yeah. I know who you're talking about.
And
I can't
then
say
the and
anything.
then the same player on his team, the Bogdan
Yeah,
Bogdanovic. He
yeah.
played for Serbia too. Do you remember Theodosic Milos? He's
The
one of
point guard.
point guard. Yup, they got
Yeah,
him, and I think that's all. And they got that's all the NBA players right there.
they got a superstar.
Let me see Greece. Who I think Greece. I think all they got is Giannis.
It don't matter. He's an MVP. They don't
I
have
mean,
really.
but you always dog him. You always say he's not top 5, not top 10. We all right now. But
No,
on that note, there's nobody on the Team USA that could guard him.
Antoine. I say Giannis is top 6, top 7 player in the world. Well, how's that shading him? I think people overrate him by saying he'd be the best player. I don't think he's the best player. Still top 6, top 7 in the whole world. That's not shade. Like you still like a superstar. And Team USA ain't got a top 20 player in the league.
What about everybody else around him?
Man, they ain't got a top 20 player in the league on Team USA.
Yeah, you're right. Let me see. I'm trying to find him. See.
Who guarding Jokic? Who guarding Giannis?
Jokic, I mean, we got Marshall Plumlee.
Who? Which Plumlee
No,
is that?
not Marshall.
Which I can't even. I mean, like 3 of them. I just know
We
them
got the
all as
good one. We got the super athletic one.
Mason,
There you go.
Miles.
See,
No,
there
we
you
got Miles.
go.
I don't know, man. They all the same.
All right, let me go over and tell you the roster then real quick. Yeah, it has changed. Harrison Barnes, Jalen Brown, De'Aaron Fox. They got Joe Harris, Kyle Kuzma, Brooke Lopez, Chris Middleton, Donovan Mitchell, Mason Plumlee, Marcus Smart, Jason Tatum, PJ Tucker, Miles Turner, Kemba Walker, and Derek White.
They have every good role player in the league.
We got to
Every
play.
good player.
They got to play together.
Every good role player in the league, bro. Everybody's a role player.
No, well, not all
Besides
of them.
Kemba.
There's some players
Besides Kemba.
and Donovan and De'Aaron and
Man, what
Chris
they done
Middleton.
did? What they,
We gonna win the gold? You said no.
boy, no. You
You
tried it.
want to bet on that?
Yeah, how much you want to bet?
So
Go.
are we going just Team USA? Yes or no? Or are you gonna pick a team?
I'm not picking a team. I know
Oh,
it
so
ain't
you
gonna
go
be
yes or no?
us.
All right, I'm gonna go yeah. I'm gonna go yeah. We win. You said you're not.
Mm-hmm.
You just said
No,
we was.
we're not. We are not.
Okay, $20.
Let's go 10. Let me try to.
10.
Yeah, we do 10.
All right, knock on it. All right, there we go.
All
All
right.
right. No, hold on. You just talk about you just dogging on talking about all these role players, and one of the names you brought up was Kyle Kuzma.
He's a role player.
Now, news came out today. Sad news, heartbreaking news. Boogie towards ACL. So presumably, I don't know if I said that word right. I'm trying to be fancy, but
Presumably.
there you go. You know what I was trying to say. Then you know what I meant. He out
Yeah,
for the year. So Kyle Kuzma going to step into a bigger role, correct?
correct.
He going to have to be that third star. So now we know with
He been a
Boogie
third
out,
star.
he wasn't going to be the third star. With Boogie was on it was
Yes, he
before
was, bro.
before this injury.
No, yes, he was, bro.
Boogie better than Kyle Kuzma. What you mean?
Man, okay, come on now.
If Boogie was healthy, like before his injury, when Boogie was healthy, Kuzma would have been coming off the bench.
Okay. What do you mean? What does that mean?
Like Boogie would have been like Boogie. No,
Boogie
bro,
would
you
have been
can't you
starting.
can't sit here and seriously tell me that Kyle Kuzma is better than Boogie.
I didn't say that. I'm saying for the third star. Boogie was not going to get play like that.
He really was.
Okay. Well, we see. Wait, I don't go off of really. We go off of what we know now, and we know he ain't playing. I know he won't be playing much with us anyways. But I'm glad we got a deep team. That's what I'm really glad about. We got a deep roster. So I mean, it sucks to see Boogie go. But we gotta have that next man up mentality, you know.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, we straight. We good. I don't know if he'll be out for the whole year.
It's
He
an
could.
ACL. Yes, he will.
You could come back before he could come back late season ACL. That happens.
Or he gonna really rush it back? What was he on a 1-year deal or
Okay,
2-year deal? What's his
1 year
contract?
deal. But I'm saying 1 year deal. But so I'm saying Klay Thompson tore his ACL in the playoffs. I mean the championship. He coming back in
That
March.
what was that 2 months ago?
Yeah,
That's a big. So if he come back in March, then what? He come back in May.
yeah.
The finals are in June.
I mean, hey man, different strokes for different folks. I don't know. I don't
Okay.
really. I'm not really. I'm not. I don't think we. I mean, I'm not even really worried about it. I mean, it happened. And Boogie was going to be a role player for us. I mean, it sucks that happened. I like Boogie. I want him to play for us, but I don't feel like we lost like somebody that was. And then I don't know if Boogie was the long-term option for us either. So it's like I kind of want to see what we look like with our long-term options. So I mean, yeah, that's my opinion on it.
So how this changes the landscape for the Lakers? What this do?
What do?
Like we'll Boogie out.
See, I found another role player. Somebody,
Well, JaVale gonna start now.
yeah. Get somebody off the bench. Take it off big. Get boards, hustle, grimy. Kenneth Fareed. I mean, somebody like that. Maybe. Yeah.
Dang, bro.
I'm not worried about it like that. I mean,
You're not worried about it.
I mean, I'm set. Yeah, he played for the Lakers, but I'm not like. But I never saw Boogie as a long-term option. So the way I look at it is like, if we would have won a championship, and it was like, dang, we put our best foot forward and we won. Now we're gonna lose Boogie because he wants a contract and whatever else. I'd rather look at the team that we presumably have moving forward and see how we really do. I mean, it was a big move for us, yeah. And he put us in a better position, but I can sleep better at night knowing, okay, this is what our future looks like. It's going to be good or it's going to be bad. See, it could have been good with Boogie the next year. What would it have been? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If he left. That's all I'm saying. Like, yeah, for sure I want Boogie on the team. For sure I'd rather have him playing than with a torn ACL, for sure. But at least I have to look at the bright side. You know what I'm saying? Okay, at least next year I know, okay, we can look like this or we can improve upon this or this is a problem. Because I know if Boogie was helping us out in so many ways and doing so many things for us, we would lose that next year because he probably wouldn't sign with us next year. That's all I'm saying.
No, he won't.
Yeah, so yeah, that's I'm like, okay, yeah. I hate for the narrative to be like, oh, like you have to fill the shoes of Boogie and this and that and the pressure and all this other stuff. Nah, we already know what it's gonna look like.
You a trip.
They know. All right, man. So the NCAA had to take some steps back. They was trying to come for Rich Paul. But yeah, LeBron was on their head and they had to so the NCAA required the agents to have a degree. It's well known that Rich Paul doesn't have a degree. Basically, the NCAA has been getting the smoke for the past week or so, and they removed the rule for having a degree. Looks like Rich Paul won. What are your thoughts? Looks like LeBron won. What are your thoughts?
They removed the rule. They just added an and or. So have a bachelor's degree and or be certified by and in good standing with the NBPA. So
now we know what I meant. Like,
yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, I know what you mean though.
They put a loophole in. So
yeah, you're exactly right.
Yeah.
Hey, like I told you, LeBron them, La Familia, Clutch Group, Mafia of the NBA. Can't go against them. It's deeper than basketball.
Man, LeBron is a culture changer.
He really is.
LeBron's been moving the needle. LeBron has changed the NBA more than anybody. They say Steph changed the NBA with the threes and everything else. But I feel like LeBron's done something like deeper for basketball than like a 3-pointer. Just the way the players move and their outlook on the game and possibilities and everything. I think like LeBron is like he's just been like the true face. I mean, he's always been the face, but it's like the true like needle mover of the NBA. Like the NBA goes as LeBron goes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah. NCAA did not want that smoke. You had players going top players that stood up for Rich Paul. It was like, yeah, this ain't right. Top people in the industry. You got broadcasters and everything calling for racism. NCAA did not want that smoke.
No. I told you they see the change coming. These players not just like relying on NCAA to like try to get to the NBA. They realize there's other options. So now they're exploring it. they knew with this is a bad PR. Like you said, you went to school for PR. You know this is a bad look for the public relations.
Yeah.
So they had to fix it. Braun and them got them shook. Now, with this recent beef with the NCAA, you think LeBron, you think he will like still look to send Bronny to a college to play that 1 year? Or do you think like that 1 year, that rule will be gone by the time Bronny and Imani Bates they get to their senior year?
I think the rule will be gone.
I hope so.
I think the rule will be gone. Um, yeah, I think if the rule's still there, that I think that LeBron would want his son to go to college. I don't think overseas would be it. I think it'd be hard just because they're a close family. I think it'd just be kind of hard to keep. I don't want to say keep tabs on them, but it'd be hard to go to the games and with time differences and stuff and really be involved. You know, LeBron is involved in his kid's life heavily, so I
Yeah.
think he would say go to a college, 1 year, do your thing. But probably by then, LeBron will have it to where the college players get endorsements. You know what I'm saying? Because you know how like they're looking at LaMelo kind of bad because he had his own little shoe deal or whatnot and get revenue from Big Baller Brand.
Mm-hmm.
I think LeBron's going to eradicate all that. Like, look, if you're making money on your own, go get your money. LeBron is going to change everything.
I can see that.
Yeah, yeah. That's what I think LeBron's going to do with Bronny. But I think he'll leave it up for Bronny for whatever Bronny wants to do. But yeah.
It's gonna be it's gonna be a fun year.
Yeah. Fun year.
It's gonna be a fun year.
Good, competitive, balanced year of basketball. You know, nobody really knows who's going to win. You know, I've heard arguments for a lot of different teams, so I like that. The past few years has been, oh, the Warriors. But now you have a good handful of legitimate contenders, you know, and I'm happy for that for the league. Even if the Lakers win it or not, I mean, I want the Lakers to win for sure, and we are going to win it, but off chance that we don't, it's going to be a good season because you don't know what's going to happen.
I think the Pelicans will do.
Man, I think the Pelicans are like they will be in a playoff hunt. They'll be in that eighth, ninth, 10th spot, you know, and not because of Zion, but they have a good team around them. I just feel like they're just young. But they're gonna have a good basketball team, good deep basketball team. It's gonna be a fun 2K team to play with.
Yeah.
But
Especially
yeah,
with Lonzo.
man, Lonzo, you got Brandon Ingram, you got
Oh,
JJ Redick, you got Josh Hart. Can't forget about True Holiday. True Holiday is the best player on the team.
yeah.
Holiday's the best player on the team. Then you got young guys like that'll kind of contribute and play their role, like Zion and the guy from Texas, Hayes.
Jackson Hayes, yeah.
Jackson Hayes.
Now with
Yeah. Oh,
Lonzo, he might have like one of the top tattoos in the league.
that's one of the top tattoos I've seen in my lifetime.
Yeah, that was real nice. What's your thoughts on that?
Man, that is just so.
Well, before you get into it, do you know who's all on it?
Yes.
Tell the people.
Uh, Jackie Robinson, Harriet Tubman, Rosa Parks, Obama, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X. Did I say Jackie Robinson?
Yeah, you did.
Who am I missing?
I think that's everybody. He got the marathon continues above it, everybody else.
Like, oh, Malcolm X. Did I say Malcolm X?
You said Malcolm X.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah, you got everybody.
yeah. That's super dope tat, super realistic, black excellence tat. It's tasteful. It's this is that's it's one of the best tats I've ever seen in my life. I don't even know anything better, but that just what it represents, just how it looks so realistic. It's wonderful, and people want to find reasons to bash Lonzo Ball, but nobody can find a reason to bash that tattoo. That's how good it is. Like
Yeah,
it's sensational.
Sensational.
sensational. I'm putting the edit in there. It really was good. What let's say you in a tattoo chair, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta really worry about business like that. You know what I'm saying? You making millions. Every life is set.
Right,
You gotta get a sleeve. Just like
right.
that. You going to that same artist. Which 5 people you getting put on you?
Which 5 people? Like, if any people in my lifetime,
Yeah.
I
a-
would do like not celebrity, just like be anybody.
Anybody.
I would do my daughter. Um, it's my pride and joy. I would do my brother. I don't know if anybody knows. I don't know if I put that out there. I lost my brother a couple of years ago, so I do my daughter, my brother. I would do my mom. I would do Kobe Bryant and one more face who I would get tattooed on me. Um, Probably Muhammad Ali.
Okay. That's nice 5.
Yeah, yeah.
Who we got? Let's say this. You have the baddest, most not even just like looks, like she's a total package. And she comes to you with EJ. You gotta tap my name on you if it's real. What you doing?
No, I mean
What?
my. What are we? My wife or like a
Yeah,
girl?
like about to be wife. Say
No,
if,
ain't
if
no.
so. What she is your wife? Still no.
Maybe, probably not. But you'd have to 100% be my wife for me to even give it a probably not think about it. But yeah, I'm not. I'm not. For one, I don't have tattoos now. Uh, so I mean, no.
You should get a tattoo.
I want some. I just, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm indecisive for what I want for the rest of my life.
Yeah, make sure you know. It took me about 3 years to come up with my first one.
And I've never seen your tattoo. And I've known you, I don't know how many years.
I'll show you next time.
Do you have a tattoo? Where is it
Yeah,
at?
my left tricep.
Bro. Never mind, I can't even. That would
You
be too.
trying to make a joke? My
Yeah.
tricep bigger than yours, boy.
Oh, boy.
I like, oh, fuck you.
What color ink did he tattoo you with? Like,
Man, okay.
boy, if he didn't tattoo it, look, I'm telling you, if he didn't tattoo you with white or yellow, he did you a disservice.
I
anything,
ain't that dark.
anything black, purple,
Boy.
doo doo brown. Yeah, nah, man.
Yeah.
If it ain't white or yellow, he did you a disservice.
Bullshit, dog. That's what you want to do the Kenya Martin. You know Kenya Martin. He got Trina's lips tattooed on his neck, and then they split up, and he just put a crown over it.
Yeah, no. I don't know. 'Cause for that fact, you can split up. No. I'd had everybody I know change up on me. And
Dang, get to your zero bag then. One deep.
I'd had everybody I know change up on me at some point in time, just for me getting some tattoos somebody. Nah, I'm straight.
I feel you on that one.
Nah. And if I did get a tattoo of you, you know it's all the way real. I mean, it's all the way real regardless, but you know for real, for real.
Yeah. So Aisha, I'm not saying like her particular, but she's a clone of Aisha.
Who's Aisha?
Kerr.
Oh, what about her?
Well, that's your perfect wife. Say it's not. Well, of course, she's new. Of course, she married, so it can't be Aisha, obviously. But let's say hypothetically, it's an Aisha clone. I mean, replica. Like you couldn't tell the difference, but of course, it's not her. Would you get her tatted on you?
No.
You did say that was your perfect wife.
No, she's my perfect wife, but no, I'm not trying to. No, I'm not really. I'm not a tattoo person though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I feel you.
uh, it's gonna be a no for me.
You ever heard the story about Yao Ming translating Kenyon Martin's Chinese tattoos?
No, what was that like?
Yeah, he just told him that his tattoos meant not aggressive or indecisive.
Really?
Yeah, but it's not
Mhm.
what that's not what Kenyon Martin thought he had tatted on him.
Yes, that's why I wouldn't do that. Yeah, it's a no for me. Yeah, bro. I definitely wouldn't do Chinese letters or anything in the fort. If I couldn't read it myself,
Yeah,
I've seen English written wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've seen people like the bloopers of how like somebody has something written in English and that's written wrong. I can only imagine in another language how you could screw that up. No, I'm good. That
yeah.
ain't the move,
On
Bug.
that ain't the move.
Uh, thank y'all for tuning in. Quick little episode of Unusually Ordinary. Still want to give y'all a little something. Let us know if you like it a little bit shorter, a little bit longer. If y'all want us to mix it up for y'all. If y'all only got 30 minutes to spare, because we're going on for an hour or something sometimes. But yeah, let's let us know. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. It lets us know that you're listening. It lets us know that we're doing something right, you know. But we love you guys. Thank y'all for tuning in. Until next week, this is in the books for episode 14, Unusually Ordinary.